Hello. Normally, Sasha and The Noob would be here doing this show, but the last time, a couple shows ago, it was an episode of Talkin' Seriously. This is talking kind of funny and kind of seriously. We're going to talk about some things that are funny, but also kind of serious. My name is Paul, and I'm going to be hosting, and with me is Carl. Hey, Carl, how's it going, man?
Hi, Paul.
Thanks for coming on the show today.
I'm a little nervous.
Are you? Have you ever been on TV before?
No.
That's great. It's the first time.
I drive a cab here in the city.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. What do you drive for a company?
Acme.
Acme. Have you ever, who's your most famous passenger?
John Candy.
John Candy?
Mm-hmm. Nice guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he gave me a $12 tip.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice guy. We were only going a few blocks, too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And a $12 tip.
He's from that SCTV.
Yeah, the Canadian.
Sure.
Right.
Lots of movies. Uncle Buck.
Yeah. But it started here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second City.
Yeah, but he's from Toronto, Second City.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, there's a Second City up there.
That's right.
I know a lot of stuff.
That's cool. That's awesome, man.
So if caller's got a question, I know a little bit about everything.
That's a good point. I'm glad you mentioned that. We are going to be taking calls all night tonight. This number right here, 312-738-1060. Give us a call with any type of questions that you might happen to have. Caller, you're on the caller. Do we have a call? We don't have a call, which is disappointing because this is a live call-in show. But besides that, besides taking calls, we're going to play some games tonight. We might interact some scenes from some famous movies. Not us.
I like movies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Paul Newman.
Yeah. I know.
My second favorite is The Hustler.
Oh, yeah.
That's Paul Newman. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever get Paul Newman a ride in the cab?
No. He sells a lot of salad dressing and popcorn and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, he donates.
He's diversified. He helps people with cancer and stuff.
That's pretty great.
He's a good guy. I liked him in The Verdict. He was good in The Verdict.
I don't.
But I get all kinds in my cab, not just movie stars and stuff. I get all kinds. Guys from hardware conventions, guys that are here for the housewares conventions. That's different from the hardware. They got computer conventions.
Oh, man.
And I can talk to everybody. I know a little bit about everything.
Yeah.
Guys.
So call in, and if you have a question for me, I'm just a regular guy, but this is Carl, the cab driver from the city. Why don't you call in and ask him a question, callers? It's up to you.
Talk about what you do. I love the show. I watched this show, Paul.
You love the show?
Yeah, Sasha and The Noob.
What's your favorite episode of the show?
I liked it a few weeks back. Talking Seriously was different.
It was.
That was different.
Wasn't that weird? That
was
a
different.
Weird episode.
But I liked the one where people were calling in with alien sounds.
Oh, yeah.
That was good. A lot of them sounded Japanese.
Yeah, that's true.
It was good.
If you have an alien sound, and if you would like to call in and make an alien
We going to do it again?
We might as well. Or maybe a Japanese sound. Maybe you can call in.
No, everybody can do a Japanese sound. But alien sound. Sure.
Just for you, Carl.
That'd be great. Thank you.
I think we have a caller. Caller, go ahead. You're on the air.
Okay, yes. Good afternoon.
Hey, how are you? What's your name?
I come on good like that.
What's your name? Come on good like that?
I said I'm all good like that.
He's all good like that.
Yeah, you sound like you're making an alien noise. Is that what you're doing?
No, it's an echo.
Oh, yeah.
That's
an echo. It's an echo.
You need to take your business.
You getting your drink
My
on?
My question is, what is that the cab driver? What does it know about the African Hebrew, like in the
I'm hearing African Hebrew in there.
Yeah, African Hebrew.
What do you know?
Well, I know that Hebrews are Jewish people.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
and
true.
the Africans are from Africa.
I think we have another caller. Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, so you guys still want to hear alien sounds, or?
We always want to hear alien sounds. What's your name, caller? What's your name?
David Rockefeller. I just want to let you know, aliens don't make sounds. They communicate via telepathy.
Oh. But if they did make a sound, what would they sound like, David?
Well, I don't know, because they don't talk. They use telepathy.
But you could make it up.
That's military.
Yeah, make one.
Make it up. Make it up.
Well, I'm making it right now. I'm talking to you right now, but you can't hear it because it's telepathy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Drive the cab over $500 for your cab.
Stop. I'm sorry I had to drop that call.
He said something about my cab. I keep a clean cab.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we should probably tell people why we're here. we're here with the Playground Theater, and the Playground Theater is a not-for-profit improvisational comedy co-op. You can read about us at the-playground.com, and we have all kinds of different shows that we do over there at the Playground Theater. It's at Belmont and Halstead. All kinds of educational programs.
It's a black box theater, isn't it?
It is.
It's a little black box. I know a little bit about theater.
Term. Yeah.
Well, they got proscenium stages. They got the round. They got black box. I know a lot about stuff. Jessica's here answering the phone, right?
Yep.
Hey, Jessica, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Yeah? You want to be on TV?
I'm okay with the phone.
She's okay over there. That's great. Well, we're going to play a game. And the game that we're going to play tonight, there's a lot of sports going on right now.
Sure. Sox.
The Sox. The
Sure.
Sox are doing good. The
Cubs
are doing kind of medium. The World Cup is happening.
Yeah,
right now.
soccer.
Soccer, big thing.
Right.
So,
Italy.
Yeah, they play the U.S. on Saturday.
U.S. lost, I guess, their first game.
Yeah, they got killed.
That blows.
It does. This is our question, callers. What's your favorite team?
Any team at all, right?
Any team. A football team, a basketball team.
Could be your team at work.
Yeah, like your
like the green team, like
team.
If you work in marketing or something or advertising.
Yeah.
The blue team.
For control over against. We have a caller. Caller, you're on the air with Carl and Paul.
Yeah, my favorite team is Miami Heat.
The Miami Heat. Why is the Heat your favorite team?
Oh, because they got Diesel and Flash.
Diesel and Flash. That's a good reason to like that team.
All right.
Although they lost 2 games.
Are they going to be champs?
No, I don't think so.
Who are they playing to be champs?
What?
Who are they playing to be champs? Dallas. They have like a tall that tall guy, right?
Derek.
Yeah. Derek is good. Yeah, that's a tough. You gotta beat Derek. Thanks. What's your name, caller?
James.
James, thanks for calling. My name's Paul, and this is Carl.
Take care, James.
Bye, James. We got a caller. Caller, go ahead.
Hello?
Hi.
Would you like to name your favorite team, caller?
Sure. Miami Heat.
Miami Heat.
That's 2.
You know what? We should be keeping track of that.
Yeah, it's like last week on Talkin Seriously, we were voting for herb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was thinly veiled for pot. I know.
That's
You
right.
You can't fool me.
I think
I don't let people smoke pot in my cab.
you ought not to. Because you could get in trouble for that.
What's your name, caller?
Mike.
Mike.
Hey, Mike. Did you vote for the Heat?
Yeah.
Miami Heat. You like Diesel
Yeah.
and Flash
Yeah.
How do you feel about Derek?
from Dallas?
I don't really like him.
Good.
Wait, can I give a shout out to someone?
Shout
Go
out.
ahead, man.
My cousin James. He was just on.
Right on.
Alright, bye.
You get
It's
some
all
props.
good, like the other guy said, or something.
Yeah, I don't know. He was all alien.
Yeah. No, that was the guy before.
Oh, man.
You got to keep up with this
Thanks,
stuff.
caller. We have another caller. Caller, you're on the air.
My favorite team is the Dallas Cheerleaders.
Dallas cheerleaders.
I want to ask you again, to make the ride much more comfortable in cab, don't you think you should have a beer machine?
You want to have a beer machine in the cab?
Yeah, it's going to make it chill, much more mellow, you know?
Yeah, a beer machine. They should have beer. I don't think they even have beer machines in the world.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
Where do you find a beer machine, caller?
Like when I was in the military, in certain places, they would have beer machines.
Oh, wow, like a pop machine only was beer?
Yeah.
Wow, they don't have them in the real world. That's cool. We should be in the Army just for that reason.
Let's get in the Army.
You know, it'll make the ride much more comfortable. Be mellow out.
They give you choices? Did they give you choices?
Yeah, Miller's, Budweiser. You know.
That was in the Army?
Yeah, no, it was the Marines.
Oh.
I was with the air wing. You know, in the wing we swing.
Were you in Iraq? Did you go to Iraq?
No.
When were you in the military?
No, it was in the early 80s.
In the early 80s.
so
What's
that
your
was
name?
Joe.
Right
Hey,
on,
Joe.
Joe.
Thanks
Thanks
a
for
lot.
fighting for our country.
All right, man. Thanks for your call, Joe. Do we have another caller? Caller, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey guys, who am I talking to tonight?
Hey, this is Paul, and this is Carl.
Hey, is that Otis?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Otis, it's Carl.
Hey, what's up,
going on,
Otis?
brother?
I've had Otis in my cab. I recognize your voice, Otis.
Awesome.
Yeah, I love taking cab rides.
He must ride a lot.
Otis is an actor.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Otis.
Okay, right now I'm driving to do an improv show.
Right.
And I wonder can you give me a couple pieces of advice for tonight?
Well, be nice to the people you're on stage with.
Okay.
Don't take advantage of anybody.
Yeah. Be funny.
And if you say monkey or cheese, people will laugh.
Beautiful.
Monkey
Thank you,
or
guys.
cheese. I don't know why, but cheese and monkey are funny.
That
I'm
gets him.
using it.
Yeah, don't go blue.
Okay.
Don't go blue.
Really?
Yeah, don't go blue. It's no good. Take the high road.
Okay, I'll pretend it's a kid's show.
All right. Otis,
Hey, good to hear your voice, Otis.
Otis, do you have a favorite team?
It's too bad you got a car now. You don't take my cab as much.
I know it.
Good luck in your improv show.
Thank you, guys.
See you, Otis. Bye, Otis.
He's a regular watcher.
It sounds like you know him pretty well.
Yeah.
That's great.
I used to have him in my cab all the time.
Awesome.
He used to come to Chicago from Valparaiso.
Valparaiso, Indiana?
Yeah, drive all the way up here, and then he'd park, and then he'd take my cab around and
That's
stuff.
a pretty big fare.
Well, no, I wouldn't drive him all the way to Valparaiso. I just drive him around while he was here.
Oh, right on. Right on. Well, callers, we are playing What's Your Favorite Team? So far, we have 2 votes for the Miami Heat and 1 vote for the Dallas Cheerleaders. Caller, you're on the air with Paul and Carl.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you doing? What's your name?
Ramon.
Hey, Ramon.
Ramon?
Yeah.
What do you do, Ramon?
I play football.
I like football.
All right. All right.
Yeah, the Chicago Bears.
I play for Washington Park.
Washington Park. Is that on the south side?
Yeah.
What's your favorite team, Ramon?
Oh, Dallas. For sure.
The Cheerleaders or the Cowboys?
The basketball team. Dallas Mavericks.
Dallas Mavericks.
All right. So we've got one for Mavericks.
Right on, Ramon.
Yeah.
Hey, Ramon. Thanks a lot for your call, my man.
All right.
You sound sad.
I think he hung up.
Oh,
Don't be sad, Ramon.
be happy.
Well,
Or whatever you want.
he'll get happy tomorrow. If you go to sleep early and you wake up, you may feel better.
That's a good point.
Go to bed early.
I think that's a good point.
When you
I
feel
think that's a
bad,
good
go to
point.
bed early.
That's totally a good point.
Eat something.
Yeah, it's healthy, not like sugar mixed.
And running helps depression too.
Yeah.
If you run,
Yeah. It kinda
raise the
gets your
serotonin's level. Right?
serotonin in your brain.
Yeah, endorphins, serotonins. We're on the right wavelength.
I think it's going good. This is good right here.
We gonna do a scene from a movie?
I think we are. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah, we have. This is a theater show, and so we would be remiss if we didn't have a bit of a shout out to the theater, an interpretation of perhaps a famous scene from a movie. So we brought a couple friends with us today, and
Gator and Pig.
Gator and Pig, and they're kind of breaking into the scene a little bit, and they're going to start out by doing a couple scenes from a movie or two that might be familiar to our callers. Let's take a call quick before we do that. Caller, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, my favorite team is the X-Men.
X-Men.
Oh,
Any
awesome.
team in the world, he picks X-Men.
That's a great team. Who would win if the Heat played the X-Men?
Of course, the X-Men would win.
Why would they win?
Well, because they have superpowers, sir.
I see. What if the X-Men played the Dallas Cheerleaders?
Well, I
that's-
think that the Dallas cheerleaders might win depending on the tactics they use.
Right, because women have powers.
Exactly, and
see.
their powers have brought down entire dynasties in the past.
That's true. Kings.
They've even almost brought down the presidency here in the United States.
Sure.
That's a good point.
He's talking about Monica
I
Lewinsky.
thought he was.
I'm not a name dropper,
What's your name?
Tony.
Tony,
Hey,
thanks
Tony.
for calling in.
All
All right,
Tony.
buddy.
Have a good
hey,
night, my
I
man.
got a scene for you guys, just a request.
Okay.
Why don't you guys do a heartfelt rendition from Brokeback Mountain?
Brokeback Mountain. I didn't see
There's
it.
a
I didn't
caller by the
see that
name
either.
of Steve that might be able to help you with that, but I digress.
Thank you.
See you later, my man.
I didn't see that movie.
I didn't see it either. I couldn't. We'd have to make that scene up.
Yeah, and that wouldn't be any good.
No, that's not really true.
That's
to
not an
the-
homage.
No, that was just making things up. Do we have another caller? Caller, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hello,
Hi.
How are you?
bye,
What's your name?
Demetrius.
Lemitris?
Yeah,
How old are you? 9?
11.
11.
11.
And where do you go to school?
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart. Are you a good student?
Yes,
Do you have a question or a favorite team?
my favorite team is the Heat
The Heat.
Oh my!
That's 3 votes for the Heat.
How come that's your favorite team?
because I like some of the players on the team and the way they shoot, and it's like one of my family's favorite teams.
Your family too, so you're sticking with your family. That's your team, your family,
That's
right?
good. That's everybody.
What's your family's name?
Well, we have different names. Most of them is Smith.
Most of them is Smith.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
That's great. Thanks for calling in, hon.
I want to give a shout out
Please do.
to me.
To
me?
you?
Yes, because I just made it in track for the city, and we came in first place.
Congratulations.
Well, shout out to you. That's great. Well, thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
Have a good night. She was cute, wasn't she?
Yeah, that was about the cutest caller we've ever had.
11 years old.
You know what? I'm gonna add a category.
The Smiths?
Cutest.
Well, she voted for the Smiths too. Her family. Did you write the Smiths down?
Yes, Smiths.
And other names.
And you have to kind of be careful because you could think that's like the emo band from the 80s.
I'm not familiar with the emo band. I thought I knew a lot.
Well, I just said I'd name drop. That's what I just did. I just did that. Well, let's do a scene from a movie. What do you say?
Well, Alligator and Pig are going to do it.
Yeah.
Gator and Pig.
Here's Gator and Pig.
Do you want to go on the air? It's an improv comedy show. Okay, no problem.
And the scene that Gator and Pig are going to do is from Empire Strikes Back. Here's the scary Death Star. And Gator and Pig are going to play Luke and Darth Vader.
Pig will be Darth Vader?
Yeah. Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
I'll never join you.
There is something that Obi-Wan did not tell you. Luke, I am your father.
It's not true.
Sigh. That was Pig and Gator doing Empire Strikes Back, a scene from Empire Strikes Back. So thanks, you guys. We're gonna have another one of those coming up. If you have any questions, callers for Carl the cab driver, or for myself,
Any topic at all.
any topic at all, we'll be happy to discuss it. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Hi, you're on the air.
Was that an alien noise?
Hello? Hello?
Caller, are you?
I think that's just feedback, Paul.
I thought that was the alien noise.
It's feedback.
Man, I'm glad you know so much, Carl. I was freaked out by that.
We got another caller.
All right, go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Jessica's working hard.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Hello.
What's your name?
Xavier.
Xavier?
Yeah.
How are you?
Fine.
How old are you?
Ian.
How many?
Ian.
E?
Ian.
8?
Ian.
How old are you?
10. Xavier?
Ian.
10.
10. All right. What's your favorite team, Xavier?
Heat.
Heat.
Oh my, jeez.
Why you like the Heat?
We're not even anywhere near Miami, and we've got 4 votes for the Heat right now. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that they were so popular in this town.
I don't even know what they play.
I don't even. Maybe it's just a vote for Heat.
Isn't there a
It's
Heat
really
in
hot.
Chicago too? Chicago Heat, don't they play soccer? Or what's the name of the Chicago soccer team? Fire?
The Fire.
Man, I thought I knew so much. The Heat. The Heat's basketball
Yeah.
in Florida.
Yeah. I think they're doing good right now. Callers, if you have any questions for us, or if you would like to call in and vote for your favorite team, the number is right there, 312-738-1060. Please give us a call at any time. In the meantime, we're going to do another scene. I think that went well with Pig and Gator, and we're going to try another scene.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Okay. What do you like? Would you like Good Will Hunting, or would you like Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction it is. We're going to do a scene from Pulp Fiction with Pig and Gator.
I think Pig should continue playing the antagonist.
Okay, that sounds good. You can be Pig this time. Okay, this is a car, and this is a scene from Pulp Fiction. Pretend like we're driving. You know they got beer in movie theaters?
That's my line.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know they got beer in movie theaters?
Shut your mouth.
I'm not talking a Dixie cup of beer. I'm talking a glass of beer.
The heck you say?
You know what they put on French fries in France?
You better tell me right away.
Mayonnaise. And you know what they call a Big Mac in France?
They don't call it a Big Mac?
No. They got the metric system. They call it the Le Royal with cheese.
That was good.
It was good.
Thanks, Carl.
We had a little casting problem or a little
my fault.
character thing.
Gator. Come on, man.
You should have told them who was playing
I'm
who
sorry.
either.
Gator, come on, listen. If you're gonna do this professionally, you can't be stepping on anybody else's toes. It makes sense to you? Okay. Well, the next time you got one more chance. We're gonna do a scene later on. Hopefully, if we have time. But this could ruin you. So I just want you to think about that. Okay. He's sad about that. Understandably so. I mean, that was a big break. Right
Well, you shouldn't be yelling at a finger
I'm
puppet,
sorry.
puppet like that.
Gator, I'm sorry about that. Are we cool? Jay, kind of cool, man. All right. Well, we'll see you in a bit. Caller, go ahead. You're on the air.
Sure, here you go. Ready?
Hey, caller. How you doing tonight?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how you been? What's your name?
John.
Hey, John. This is Carl, and I'm Paul.
Hey, can I ask Carl a question?
Sure. Go
Sure.
What company do you work for with the taxi?
Acme. Acme taxis.
Acme?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it said acne.
No, acne is a skin problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you use stuff for that, like different stuff. You could put Crest on zits. They'll
Really?
if you wash them with soap and then you put Crest on them, they'll dry up overnight. I got that from a model.
I didn't know that.
Yep. So if you got one that's peeking out, don't let your sister pop it.
Crest.
You wash it and then you put Crest on it. It gets on your pillow, but it dries it up and soaks all the grease out of there.
That's true. It kind of does. Like if you get it on your mouth, you kind of get a crusty mouth. Like if you leave toothpaste on your mouth, because it dries it up.
It does, just like the edge of the toothpaste if your sister doesn't put the top back on it.
Gross.
You see how I blame everything on my sisters? I had 5 sisters.
That's crazy.
Do you have any brothers
It
and
is
sisters?
crazy.
Yeah, one brother, one sister.
One brother, one sister. So you don't have a big crowd in the bathroom like we did when I was a kid.
That stinks.
The stinks is right.
John,
Yeah.
what's your favorite team?
Miami Heat.
You don't have to necessarily vote for a team that's here, John. If you knowing that, would you still vote for the Heat?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yes, sir.
Between the Dallas Cheerleaders, the Mavericks, the X-Men, John.
How about Simpsons?
Simpsons.
The
There's a new
Simpsons?
category.
Okay, great.
The Simpsons.
Oh, I spelled Simpson. I meant Simpsons. Our phone girl has a call. Has a vote.
I'm gonna put
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, Philadelphia Eagles. Jessica votes for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Philadelphia Eagles. I capitalized that too, just to give it emphasis. They get a vote. Okay, we have a call. Caller, go ahead.
Hello.
Hi,
How are you, caller? What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What company do you sweater?
Pardon me?
What company do you work for in the sweater?
What company
What
do you
company
work
do I
for,
in the
Paul?
sweater?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a taxi driver. I'm just a host of a TV show. So
Well,
I work for this company.
My favorite team is the Porn Stars.
The porn.
The porn stars.
Well, it's his favorite team.
It works.
The Porn Stars. Caller?
He sounded a little down too. He needs to run and eat and get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I would recommend that. Caller, one last call. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Good evening, Jim.
Hey, how are
you
you?
doing?
What's your name?
Yes, my name is Jim.
Do you have a favorite team, Jim?
Yes, sir, I do.
What is that?
That's the U.S. Attorney's Office in Chicago.
U.S. Attorney's
Jeez.
Office.
And I'll tell you why. Very simply put, you come up against them, you're sure to strike out.
You're sure to strike out.
That makes a lot of sense.
And
They're kicking butt and taking names.
that's right. And when they're going up against the current regime in City Hall, they're really banning cleanup.
Have you called before?
I think he has.
all the
no,
phone?
no. This is
What's your
my
name again?
My name is Jim. This is my first time calling your show. I'm a caller to the other programs. This is my very first time.
Well,
Goodbye.
Thanks for voting for the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Hey, listen, thanks for watching Talkin' Funny tonight with Carl and Paul. And we're out of time, callers, so give us a call next week. Adios.
Bye.
Bye.